Hi everyone, it's Wednesday night. Can you believe it? The first day of July. Wow. Day 183 of Living the Dream. My power statement for today simply said, using my notes from Jody Moore's videos, I will shore up my script for my focus group beta test ad video and then record it. Well, I wrote down some notes and ideas that I got from watching Jody Moore's welcome video, and I used them to stimulate a few ideas to script out my focus group beta test video. I'm now pretty much ready to record the video for my Facebook ad, and that's my number one most important task, is get that ad ready to go and out onto the net to get my participants. Anyway, here's the rest of today's to-do list right here, Wednesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow important tasks. I had a doctor's appointment that I had to go to today, and I got back. It used some time, but I feel much better about the things that he discovered. My fun task was to go over this notes and to use those ideas and script out, tighten that up for my video ad. Got that done. I was supposed to number my exciting task was coming up with ways to use this phrase, this tagline, 12 sequential steps to achieve business alignment. That's kind of describing my whole coaching concept. It's so exciting. And then pay some bills, do my emails, read the Success Mail and Pillbox, which I did. You know, it's here right there with my workaday list, everything. Anyhow, everything. Done. Got them done. So, like I said, my exciting task was coming up with a great tagline for my coaching, which is the assignment I gave my two amigos to go and search for this tagline and then come back to me with a few ideas for it. Well, I gave them that assignment Tuesday night just as I went to bed, and last night as I went to bed, and sure enough, this morning they came back with this idea with a very key word in there, sequential. He said 12 sequential steps or lessons to achieve total business alignment. Sequential steps. Lesson 1 that follows naturally to lesson 2 that follows naturally. They're sequential. Oh, so great to have that come back. It really is the heart of my coaching. Just saying that again, just now, 12 sequential step lessons to achieving total business alignment. That is so exciting to me. I love the messaging or the mental imagery that the word sequential steps puts in my brain. I can see beginner entrepreneurs reading or hearing that phrase and thinking, now that's what I need. The next thing Croy says is to get honest with yourself. What didn't go well today, Marty? Or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Yes. Did you start your morning with power? Man, these pills and this checklist and the things that I'm doing to set the table for the day the night before and now in the morning, absolutely power. Power starts for my morning. Were you productive throughout your day? Certainly did. Pieces here, out there. Were you... most important things done. Did you get them? And did you move those goals forward? Yes. Did you show up as the person you wanted to be? I absolutely did. What about your personal time with Kathleen? It was a great relaxing evening. We had another Airbnb guest. We've had him every night for over a week now. It's just, we don't spend time that much, but we chat with him and that kind of thing. But it was a lovely evening, and I was present with Kathleen, and so she was with me. I summarized these get honest yourself questions with the question, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your commitments and promises you made this morning? Well, knowing that being accountable to myself is vital to me achieving the success I desire, I choose to come face to face with this question. It's so important. And so to answer for today's commitments, I can honestly say I kept every promise I made to myself this morning. I am accountable. Check. The next question is, what movies did you watch in your mind today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies that your two amigos put onto the screen of your mind during the day today? In other words, did you make any movies? And what were they about? Well, my must-see TV's favorite 5 movies started even before I even turned on the mindfulness music, that little quiet music we click on for a half hour. I was seeing them run on the screen of my mind as I finished my high-low touches, but down, and down. In addition to the 5 Fab movies, I was imagining getting my tasks done as I picked up the Workday, this right here, the Workday daily schedule sheet. So I was reading that, and my Success Pillbox playing on my mind, these clips. And even while I listen to The Eye of the Tiger and The Champions by Carrie Underwood, music is to finish the last two things in my pillbox. You can tell I love going to the movies. It's fantastic. Playing The Eye of the Tiger and The Champions really pumped me up this morning. Seeing yourself succeed as though it's already happening or as if it's happening right now is a fantastic dose of positive for your mindset. I'll assure you. Do it, do it, do it. Like I said last night, these are supercharged mental energy pills that injects your mind with pure energy. Feeling excitement and the power of positivity helps focus one's thinking on the right things and helps you calibrate your mind for success. It's such a great thing to do just before you begin to work your day and do your tasks, starting on those. And those pieces you want to bring through the portal of your mind into the world of the physical have a much easier time doing that. Next, Trey asked, was there anything that didn't go well today, Marty? In other words, was there one thing you could have done better? And what would that one thing be that would make all the difference going forward? Another way to say it is, what's the one thing you'd want to get done tomorrow? And even if the day goes sideways doing it, you'd still feel like a success because you got it done? What would that one thing be? And once you've decided what that one thing is, turn it into a power statement for tomorrow so that you can start your day even stronger. Well, the one thing I feel like can make all the difference going forward, that I can include in my day tomorrow and every day thereafter, and I thought about this a lot, as my power statement for tomorrow, I wrote this. Not only take my success vitamins and medicine pills box at the start of my day in the morning, but I can take them at the end of the day just before I lay my head on the pillow to go to sleep so that it's that last thing that I put into my head. Man, I just have a feeling that makes all the difference. It will, most of it, because it's establishing a habit. It's the last action habit of my day, is to have a big impact on my mind throughout the night, that I can wake up in the morning, first thing, feeling empowered. That's a true statement. Next, Corey asked, were there any mistakes or failures I had or made that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? I didn't have any failures today, but making the decision to take a double dose of my success pills, first as I begin the morning and then just before I go to sleep at night, is certainly a fantastic tool of success. It's a great habit, a great tool of success. The next action in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. I gave today a 9. I say 9 because I worked at the speed of 9 today for sure, so that I got everything on my to-do list done. And I set the table, though, such that tomorrow is going to be another successful day, because I'm going to read that before I go to bed. I'm going to listen to great music and then go to sleep. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I came up with, and I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for this little small clamp, or clamps just like this. There's big clamps that we use like this one, but I usually end up filling when I do a big clamp like that, I usually end up filing those things away into a big folder, into a box, because they take up so much room. But when I have a smaller stack, like this stack here, I like to just take this thing here, go like that, and it doesn't go anywhere, and it stays right there. And I love the fact that it keeps it all there. I don't lose any papers. I know I put them in there. It's in that stack. They're important. They're on my desk. And so I love these little clips. Next, I'm grateful for the law, which I call the power of big thoughts, like this one. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Let me repeat that. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation, which was said by Herman Melville, who, as you know, was an American novelist, a short story writer, and a poet. He was best known for his novels of the sea, including his masterpiece, entitled Moby Dick. That's who Herman Melville is. Anyhow, I'm also grateful for the principle that says sharpen the saw. I am sure you've noticed that I follow that principle of sharpening my saw every Sunday. That's what I do. Sharpening the saw, top of my task list. Everyone needs downtime. Trying to do everything yourself all at once all the time is a recipe for disaster. I've talked a lot about being motivated and disciplined throughout my video journal entries. While they are essential, motivation and discipline, to living up to our full potential and succeeding in life, I feel that having adequate downtime away from that kind of stuff is just as important. Any coach or personal trainer will tell you that to get the most out of your work week or your workouts, you need to take 1 to 2 days off during the week. This gives your body a chance to recover and actually get stronger. I know that may not seem it, but that's a fact. The same is true when we are trying to expand our capabilities and our capacities to fulfill our potential, making sure we have adequate downtime, even playtime. That's the fun things I talked about. Prevents fatigue, anxiety, and poor decision making. Managing our downtime is definitely a major part of living the dream. So there you go. We're there again at the end of another great day. Until tomorrow night, I'll be right back here at my laptop. But until then, I wish you all continued success. Good night.